Alrighty, this is the Baylor Scott and White Central Texas Medicare Advantage meeting. Sorry, I don't feel good. I'm gonna turn my camera off. All right, so we're gonna go over the changes for basically the HMOs because I don't have anyone on Baylor Scott and White PPO, so we're just gonna go over the HMO changes. And let me go ahead and pull that up, and we'll get started. Alrighty. Let's see this. Make it bigger. Okay, so ignore this policy on the left. This one does not include prescription drug coverage. So this is the one that most people are on. This is that $0 a month premium plan. And then I'm going to go over the middle range one, which I've got a few of you on. And then I'm going to go over the last one, which I've got a few of you on that one as well. So, yeah, let me get that other document pulled up. All righty. All right, so this policy here on the right, the HMO point of service select RX, includes your monthly drug coverage. It is still $0 a month. The max out of pocket is still $5,800. It's a good number. Primary is still 0. Specialist is still 30. I'm gonna skip around on all this. So your drug deductible. There was not a drug deductible for 2025. There is one for 2026. It's $250 for tiers 3, 4, and 5. Don't forget that your max out of pocket is $2,100 on your out of pocket costs for drugs. So your prescriptions, whatever you pay at the pharmacy, whatever your copay or coinsurance is, then if you reach $2,100, you will not pay any more out of pocket. Okay, let's check out the all right, let's go primary 0, specialist 30. Okay, diagnostic test and labs, all of that are going to be 0. Okay, so diagnostic MRIs and CAT scans. Let's see if that went up or down. I'm going to jump around in this other document to take a look. Hang tight. Okay. Yeah, so it's the same. It's a range 0 to 300. Just depends on the order and the facility in which it's executed. Okay. Physical therapy is still a $35 copay. That's the same. Inpatient hospital stay. $325 per day for days 1 through 6, so that has remained the same. And that's all the same. Okay, still zero for 20 days in a rehab or skilled nursing facility. Okay, surgery, this is the same for both ambulatory center and or a outpatient hospital. Surgery, it's the same. All right, ambulance is still the same. You do get worldwide emergency care with this, with a max of five grand outside of the U.S. You do get urgent, worldwide urgent care services with Baylor Scott and White. Still. So again, really the main difference is going to be this drug deductible that applies to tiers 3, 4, and 5. You still get $3,500 in dental. That's with MetLife. It should be. It's one of the more solid dental policies of Medicare Advantage plans. Okay. Let's see what your vision is. All right, so you did get $150 vision allowance. That is going up to $185. All right, so the hearing allowance has gone up from $1,500 to $1,600 for hearing aids. Still get silver and fitness membership. I'm just looking up the over-the-counter benefit because you clearly have one on this policy, $80 per quarter. Yes. Yeah, it was 50, so it's going up per quarter on this particular policy to 80 per quarter versus 50. Okay, and you do get routine transportation up to 24 one-way trucks. So not too much has changed, just an increase in extra benefits, not by a lot, but a little bit. Over the counter, clearly 80. Hearing aids went up from 1,500 to 1,600. Eyewear went up from 150 to 185. And then your drug deductible, which you did not have one, you do have one for tiers 3, 4, and 5. And it's $250. Outside of that, everything really remains the same on this policy. So we're going to move on to the next one. This is the preferred RX. This is with prescription drugs in your policy. Okay. Okay, your monthly premium has increased from $135 to $143. Your max out of pocket is still the same, $4,600. Primary 0, specialist 30, that's the same. Okay. So the imaging, the diagnostics, here we are. Right here, diagnostic test, x-rays, labs, that's 0. Diagnostic imaging here. So on that first policy where you have a $0 monthly premium, you have a range from 0 to 300 on that. So again, when you have a premium, you're typically going to see benefits within the meat of your policy, like lower copays and coinsurances. Yep. So this is still the same. It's $15 max. Okay. The physical therapy looks like it's going to be the same. Yep. It's the same. $25 copay. Inpatient hospital stay per stay is a flat $700. That remains the same. Skilled nursing, first 20 or $0 for the first 20 days. Surgery. Okay, that went. I don't know. That's the same. So $100 at an ambulatory center for surgery. $15 for surgery. Okay, worldwide emergency and urgent care. That all remains the same. Okay, you have zero deductible for pharmaceutical on this plan. A pharmaceutical deductible. Alrighty, so okay, these have changed a smidge, but not too much. So looks like they're a little lower, except for this one. This is a non-preferred pharmacy. But either way, still around the same copays for your tiers 1 through 3. Don't forget, max out of pocket on drugs is $2,100. Okay, let's look at the extras. All right, that remains the same at $3,000 annual for dental. Okay, the eyewear allowance is the same at $150. Hearing aids went up from $1,000 to $1,100 for next year. Still get silver and fit. Your over-the-counter benefit is still the same at $30 per quarter. Meals after an inpatient hospital stay, and then also 24 one-way trips for routine transportation outside of an emergency. So not a whole lot of changes, just a little bit of increase on the hearing aids by $100. This is really about the same for tiers 1 through 3. What else? Really, the main thing is your premium increased, not by a lot, but it was $135 and it is now $143. Alrighty. Last policy I'm going to go over is the Premium RX. Got quite a few of you on this one as well. All right, so your premium is increasing from $243 to $255. Okay, no medical deductible. Your max out of pocket remains the same at $4,800. And this is the policy where you pretty much pay nothing for just about everything because you have a higher premium. So all of this remains the same. You're not going to pay anything for primary, specialty, telehealth, diagnostic labs, x-rays, diagnostic radiological, physical therapy is a $10 copay. Make sure that didn't go up. Yeah, no, that's the same. Skilled nursing's the same. Nothing for surgeries. Ambulance was always 40 on this one. Yes, it was. This emergency care is a little lower than the others policy. Still have no drug deductible. Yep, so these are around the same. They're not really that different in price as far as your copays for tier 1s, 2s, and 3s. Of course, tier 4s on every policy on BSW is going to be at least 33 or 35%. So far, the first plan is the only plan that has a deductible for drugs. Okay. Okay, you did have a 3,500 dental allotment, but it is going to be 3,000 for next year versus 3,500. The eyewear allowance is still the same at 125, and the hearing aid allowance is still the same at 1,000. Still get silver sneakers. Still get a $30 quarterly allowance for over the counter. That has not changed. And then 24 one-way trips for non-emergency transportation and meals after a hospital stay. So really the only thing that's changed is the increase in premium and a lower dental rate, a lower dental allotment. I mean, from 35 to three grand a year. Alrighty. Well, if you need any further discussion, you know how to reach me. Let me just point it out again. You can go to my website. You can book an appointment. Very easy. Your texasinsuranceBroker.com. Book a consult. Pick one. You don't have to download anything. It goes straight to my calendar. So it's very easy. It works very easy for me. You can also hover over more, look at pre-recorded educational member meetings. And here I will be listing all the meetings that I have gone over for either Southeast Texas or Central Texas with other carriers. Alrighty, folks, if you need me, just give me a shout. And as always, take care. Thanks. Bye.